I think this is not the right mic. This is in fact the wrong mic. Okay. Ha! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, problem solved. I hope that was at least funny. Yeah, I changed it from the mic. It was set on the right mic, so I changed it away from it, and then I changed it back, and it seems to have been like, oh yeah, I should do the mic thing that mics are supposed to do. But yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot my job was to be a mic, you know. I thought I just sat here and looked pretty. Like, no, you gotta work, bro. Oh man. I hate it when my technology decides to not technology, you know? But hello everybody, hellos. Hi, it is I, your favorite fern. At least I hope I'm your favorite fern. Or chat, do you have other ferns that you like more? If you do, I hope they're actually cooler than me and you're not just like, you know, just bad. Oh gosh. Anyways, hellos. You guys are moving too fast. You're not even moving fast, you're just moving, and I'm not used to. You're the best friend I know. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. I'm very cool. Trust me. I'm the coolest. Is the music too loud or is it like a good volume? I can never tell. Yeah, this one is stuck in my teeth. What the heck? Eh. That's stuck in my teeth. That's cool music. Thank you. But like, is it a good volume? Okay, that's good. That's good. Tell me if it is, cause like, I can tell if the computer sounds are the right volume for me, but I can't like, OBS tells me how loud things are, but I don't know. I am like crap. Dang it. Why did I look? I bought the freaking Wi-Fi boosters. What the heck is wrong? Yeah, you chat. I got you. Like, what do you expect me to do about it? Hey! Bro, stop lagging. Stop lagging. Like, seriously, what do you expect me to do about it? I don't really have a choice. I don't get to pick if it lags or not. If I had a choice, it would not lag. Let me see what the bitrate is at. We're gonna have to turn it down for whatever it's at, cause it's a little too high, it would seem. $100, chat. $100. And for what? It still lags. I need a bro. But what the actual heck? $100 or whatever I spent. Like $150. It still lags. I'm like, what do you want from me? Why is it still lagging? I'm actually mad. What the heck? Whoa, hold on. I've lost the context. Why are we eating people's wives? I looked away for 1 second. Holy crap. What the heck, bro? Is it stop lagging now? OBS says we're good, but YouTube is still mad at me, so I can't tell. It looks okay on my phone. The lag is better, but is it gone though? That's the question. Okay, YouTube has stopped yelling at me. Okay, we're good. And I know the bit rate's slower than the recommended. If I put it any higher, we gonna be lagging. And I'd rather have a low bit rate than just a laggy stream. Like, what do you want from me? Bro, what is the problem though? I literally bought those stupid Wi-Fi boosters to stop this and it's still happening. Ah! I don't know, bro. I don't know. This should not be happening. This is not how this is supposed to work. When I spend this much money on a PC, it should work, and when I spend that much money on Wi-Fi, it should work also. But no, apparently, no, I don't get what I want. That's how this works. Don't you guys, you know how life works. I have things that I want in life, and then life, it says to me, well, you know those things that you want? You actually can't have those things. Yeah. We'll give you everything else except, like, specifically the things that you want. Yeah, you're just out of luck there, mister. I'm like, what? Bro, what? Okay, I see how it is. Life is single-handedly trying to plot my demise, and that's how I know I'm the main character, okay? That's how it works. That's how you know. That's how you know that you are the main character. Because if you're the main character, then life will try to make your life terrible. But you also can't die, you know, because you're the main character. So, like, you know. I mean, you can die, I guess, just only at the end. I don't know how you continue a story after your main character. It depends. If it's in first person, you can't die, I don't think. I mean, not really. Not, like, permanently. So I can't die, you know, because this is clearly a first person kind of thing. I can tell. This is exactly how it works. I know everything. That's a lie. If I knew everything. Oh, what the heck? What was that noise? Kitten, what do you? Oh, it was you. Okay, that's. Okay, I'm not worried anymore. You know, yesterday I was sitting in my bed. I was leaning against the wall, and I heard crawling. There was something crawling in the wall right behind me, and it was so creepy. Why is there stuff in my walls? Get the heck out of my walls! What is in my walls? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, as I was trying to make a joke before, if I knew everything, I wouldn't have to study. And yet here we are, a study stream. Yay. And I'm going to do that. And you guys are going to like it. And I'm going to talk out loud when I study. And if you like that or if you hate it, it doesn't matter, because this is all about me. This is my channel. Wow. Why am I why did I just start stream today and decide to turn into a narcissist? I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is just the mood that I'm in, apparently. I am in a mood. I don't know what mood. I'm in one, and I'm going to yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. It's not out of my system still. It's fine. This is just the average for an experience right here, okay? This is how it works. This is how life works. This is how I work. This is the YouTube channel that you subscribe to, okay? This is the kind of content that you've subscribed to. Hello. This is the kind of this is what you're here for, chat. You were here for me being me, because I don't know. I mean, I'm a very good actor. I could also be something else if you want. What do you think? I could be I don't know, I could be something else. I could if I wanted to, which I don't know. I'm lagging again. 12 people watching for lag? See, Ray, don't you know how my stream works? If something's going wrong, there will be people here. I know I'm lagging, you don't have to tell me, I know! It tells me for me! No, for you! Ah! Bro, I guess we're turning the bitrate even further down. Because I don't know what else to do, bro. It's been turned down. I've turned yeah. I've turned the bit rate down even farther. So, yeah, we're good now. We should be good. Now, I can't promise we're that good, because, you know, I turned the bit rate down really long. But, no, not long. Low. Low, long. Long, low. Your mom is long. I don't even know what that means. Yeah. My brain is braining. We're braining so hard right now. There's so much braining going on. But people are leaving. No! Don't leave! Ah! Just kidding. You can go. Goodbye. Okay. Is the computer gonna stop freaking out? Can we stream, please? I'm literally just chatting right now. Like, I don't understand where all the lag is coming from. Pretty please. Okay, anyways. So I'm here to study. I'm not here to yap, but I mean, hey, yapping comes in the package. I always yap when I study, but I yap to myself. So I thought, hey, why not yap to my chat at the same time that I'm studying and yapping to myself? Because then I have to stream. No, because then I have to study. Yes, I have to study if it's a stream. I have to do the stream title, you know? I am required by law to do the things that I put in the stream title, else I'm clickbait. That's just how it works, okay? I am not clickbait. I strive to be better than that, you know? Have I ever made a clickbait video? If I have, I'm very sorry. Oh yes, so today I'm studying virology because we have me and myself and we have a virology, I almost said appointment. I want to hit my head in something. I have a virology exam. Yeah, tomorrow in the morning at 8 a.m. Yeah, it's great. I also have an assignment due at 1 p.m. that I haven't even started yet, but like obviously the exam is top priority, so somehow I'm gonna throw that together in a few free hours tomorrow, and oh, that's gonna be fun. But that's tomorrow's problem, bro. Today, I worry about today, and I've been so unproductive. I've done almost nothing today, and it's already almost 8, and can you tell this is how my entire week has gone? This is exactly how the entire week has gone, but it doesn't matter because I don't know. It just doesn't. I've decided. Heyo. I don't know. I don't know what you want. I don't know how you want me to say that. Yeah. Yeah. Virology is the study of viruses. Yes, I forget not everyone's a biology major. And they'll always be like, yeah, okay, so what classes are you taking this with? I'm like, yeah, I'm in virology, I'm in histology. Like, the heck does that mean? I'm like, oh yeah. Not everyone's a biology major. Yeah. I say that as if literally only one other person in my group of people that I talk to regularly is, well, he's not a biology anymore. Yeah, he's not a biology. Technically, he is a biology because he's alive and living people are biologies. But he was a biology major. Now he graduated, which I guess he has a biology major. But it's my boyfriend. That was basically all I was leading up to. That was quite the lead up to just say that he majored in biology. You know, which is how we met and all that stuff. You guys know that story. I made a whole video about it. Yeah. So anyway, wait, I'm studying now. You can't stop me. Also, I'm sorry if the model breaks. I'm looking down at my iPad where I took my notes. I'm an iPad adult. I take my notes on my iPad because it's so much easier to like erase and stuff. Like this. Oh, bro, it's so good. Okay. I shall now study. Sorry, I gotta go. That's okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Ah! Oh. I suddenly feel awkward. I'm going to read my notes, okay? Is that weird? I don't know. I suddenly feel quite awkward. I don't know why. Bro, why do I feel awkward? I've written in... Bro, you know the things I've done on the stream. The things I've done on my stream. I once wrote a OC X freaking Enderman fan fiction for Wattpad on the freaking stream. And I'm embarrassed because I'm gonna read my notes. Like, what? I read my diary on stream one time. But no, this is where the shame is. That's crazy. Oh, whoa! I can't experience embarrassment on stream. That's crazy. I did almost die on the Enderman. The Enderman streamed like 1,000,000 times. Hello, Zaffy. I'm never gonna be able to live that down, and I can't even defend myself. I legitimately did think, oh yeah, you know, that'd be a good stream. Oh gosh. Anyway, I will read my notes now, and nobody's gonna stop me. I still feel awkward. Stop feeling awkward, friend. You are awkward. That's the charm. That's the entire point. Yeah. Very good. I'm the smartest person that ever lived. Probably. Not. Loses a viewer? Okay. Sometimes I'll say something and yeah, I'll just see me losing viewers and I'm just like... It's funny. It's really funny. Okay. Everyone was here when I was lagging. Now that I'm actually doing the title, everyone's gone. Okay, so, chat, today, you will learn about viruses, because I said that you need to know, because I need to know, and everything that I need to know, you need to know. We're going to become one, what do you call it? Hive mind together, you know? Me the fur and you the inklings. We're gonna do it. Okay, off topic of the studying. But, I mean, it's not that difficult. It's a, college level biology course, so it's that difficult. But as college level biology classes go, it's not microbiology or anything. It's pretty good. But I saw someone recently, I forgot who it was, whose fan name was Inklings, and I died inside because that's there's no way that I'm bro, that was I don't know what to name y'all now, because I feel like if I named you Inklings, I'd just be copying so many things. There's so many other things called Inklings, you know? It's not that the person named their fans Inklings was original, you know? You also got the Inklings group that I'm named after, Inklings from Splatoons, you know? Y'all need a legitimate name that isn't just me using the end of my name I just slapped on for good measure. I just needed a unique handle, so I just slapped that on there. And now I can't change it because it's just embedded into my freaking online identity, you know? Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, anyway. I shall now tell you about viruses. You will now learn. You will know everything that you don't need to know. I mean, yeah, knowing about viruses is handy, so, I still feel awkward. I have an idea. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, that's the wrong button. We're just gonna go down here, yeah. No, you can't see me. It's great. Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, I'm still. Oh, now I'm too tall. But what am I talking about? Bro, you know how tall I am? Look how tall I am. See? I'm really tall. Look how short you guys are compared to me. Yeah, look at that. Look how short you guys. Like, see your names over there? See how small you are? Anyway, do you get to see my tail? You never get to see my tail. It's like one of my favorite aspects of my model, and you never get to see it. That's just how it works. You know? Alrighty. Anyway, I'm gonna actually read my notes now. It's 8 o'clock, so I have to. That's how this works. Wait, what is my cat doing? Stop stalling. Okay, well that was legitimate. Stop talking to yourself on stream. We've talked about this. Yeah, but like, what if I want to talk to myself on stream? Like, what about that? No. You're talking to yourself on stream, people are gonna think you're crazy. I think they already do. I think they already do think I'm crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, but like, do you want them to think you're even crazier? Like, there's different levels of crazy. Okay. It's 2 a.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed right now. There ain't no reason you be up right now. Go to bed. Okay. So, viruses, right? I'll tell you about them. Viruses are tiny. In case you didn't notice, by the fact that, you know, they're tiny. Yeah, I'm very smart. They are obligate intracellular parasites, which means that they require to have a host. They have to. They can't not. They just would die. That would be sad for them and good for us. Because viruses suck. We don't like them. All my homies hate viruses, you know? I wish I could have a messed up sleep schedule. Well, you know, you gotta fix it at some point. Trust me, because it's not gonna fix itself. One way or another. It goes different for everyone. For me, I just go to bed on time and I take my melatonin. Then I can actually sleep. Yay. All viruses have a capsid, which is a protein. Yay. They also all have a genome. Because, you know. Yay. Genes. Gotta have those genes, you know what I'm saying? They're often host-specific. They reproduce by subunit assembly. And then they also mutate rapidly. And fun fact, RNA polymerase, which is used for the replication of RNA, doesn't proofread. So, viruses with an RNA genome are going to mutate more rapidly than viruses with a DNA genome. And I don't know if you have any idea what that means, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You're going to learn things. I'll try my best, Fern. That's alright. You got this. I believe in you. The tobacco mosaic virus was the first identified virus. Yay. That's about it. Oh, there. Viruses are often observed by CPE or cytopathic effect. Is when you have altered cell shape, detachment from surfaces, presence of inclusion bodies, syncytia formation, and other stuff that happens. Yay. So now we will talk about smallpox, because why not? Why wouldn't we? So violation is when they would it's a very gross process. They insert stuff from sick people who had smallpox into the arms of healthy people to try and give them a immunity to smallpox, because the thing about smallpox is it's very deadly, but if you have it once, then you are immune. So they didn't have a vaccine, right? So they were doing this, and yeah. So, and this was actually less deadly for some reason. And yeah, we were talking about it in class. There's some reason. It could be because because they were inserting the drier stuff where the viruses were kind of already deteriorating, because they deteriorate outside of the body. That could be the reason. It could also be because they were putting it into the arm by through the skin, and once your skin breaks, you're already going to have an immune reaction, which is not necessarily the case if you're to inhale something or something along those lines. So yeah, there's some reasons why violation actually did work better. Yeah. So violation had a 1 in 50 mortality, and smallpox had a 1 in 12 mortality rate. So, yeah. 1 in 12 is crazy. You know? 1 in 12 is a lot of people. So people who had contracted cowpox were immune to smallpox, and the reason for this, it could be that I know the pox viruses have a lot of different proteins on there, and so some of the cowpox proteins were similar enough to the smallpox proteins that when we built an immunity for cowpox, we'd also build one for smallpox. Yay. So they used this to kind of make a vaccine, right? And then, yeah. So they'd go out and they'd vaccinate whole groups of people at once. And they were able to actually eradicate the disease, right? And, so that's pretty cool. And the reasons that it was a lot easier to eradicate smallpox than maybe a bunch of other stuff is one reason could be that a lot of people had already had an immunity to smallpox, because it was everywhere, and people had gotten it, and the thing about it was, once you got it one time, then you couldn't get it again. So they had a lot of people that were already immune. It could also be that there were no animal reservoirs. So once it was eradicated in people, it didn't have anywhere else to go. The animals couldn't get it and then give it back to the people. So that was definitely really helpful. And also, just because of the lethality of the virus, people were more willing to cooperate with the vaccination efforts, because people and their cooperation, am I right? So yeah. The smallpox can be contracted through respiratory droplets or through fomites, and fomites are inanimate objects that viruses are sitting on, basically. I don't know why that gets a fancy name, but it does. Yay. Yeah, it says people have more defense to invading RNA than DNA. That makes sense. I don't know why, but it does. I don't remember the reason. Let's see. What? Also, smallpox has a relatively low mutation rate. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it's in class 1, should be double-stranded DNA, so that would make sense why it has a pretty low mutation rate. I don't know what you're talking about, but it has absolutely nothing to do with me studying, and I'm trying to focus right now. Sorry. I don't know if you read my chat rules, but one of the things I have is to try and be on topic of the stream, and when I'm doing a just chatting stream, like, there's not, you know, you can say stuff that's a little more off topic, but like right now I'm trying to study. I can't follow an unrelated train of thought. Like, I'm not gonna be able to respond. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, I literally can't follow what you're talking about. I'm studying right now. All these pictures. Okay, now I will talk about the Baltimore classification system. Yay, we gotta love a Baltimore classification. I can't talk. Please help. I'm gonna get my whiteboard out for this, but you can't see. You can only see my freaking model. I'm sorry that you cannot see me. I don't know what to do. My notes are on my iPad, and I can't really put my whiteboard on the computer now, can I? So, Class 1? We have double-stranded DNA. For the viral genome has double-stranded DNA. And in this class we have herpes and the smallpox family, which I mentioned just a second ago, because I'm smart and I remembered the stuff I've studied the last couple days mostly. This is like last day of studying, so I know what I'm on about. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I'm in such a mood right now, and I can't figure out why. Like, I'm such a mood. Oh my gosh. I was gonna do a toggle, but I just realized I moved my keyboard. I can't. Oh, I'm so silly. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I just stop being cringe for it. I know. So we have class 2. Cutest laugh friend? Why, thank you. I'm glad somebody recognizes, well, somebody besides my boyfriend. I don't know if his opinion is valid. Like, I feel like he's a little biased. I need an unbiased take. You know, I feel like he's just a little bit biased. Just a little bit, you know. I don't know if I can take his opinion as facts. I need some objective opinions. Objectively, I'm just that cool though. So, you know, he's right. I guess. I don't know. I feel the desire to have people who I don't know tell me honestly what they think of me on first impression, but like my first impressions suck. I'm a completely different person on first impression, so I mean, on the stream I am me, but you know, if I'm in real life and I meet people for the first time, I'm just like, yeah, interesting, yeah. Cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm so boring, bro. Hello, I have no idea what you're saying, but welcome anyways. I do ask that you speak the English because otherwise, I won't know what you're saying. I am learning Spanish, but when I say I'm learning Spanish, I mean that I know how to say good morning. Like, I don't speak Spanish. Maybe one day. Well, maybe one day I'll get so good at Spanish we can have a Spanish stream. That's my goal. That's my goal. I gotta become the master of Spanish. I'll speak better Spanish than I speak English, which is not a very low bar. I mean, no, that is a very low bar. It's not a very high bar. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I speak terrible English, despite being native. No, my native language is like, that's my native language. Like, I don't know what the heck English is, bro. Like, I was taught English as a child. Naturally, I speak. So, you know, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not actually a native English speaker. I don't think in English. I think in just so you know. Anyway, class 2 is where we have single-stranded DNA. This one I keep forgetting. This is the parvovirus. Please don't forget this far, and this is important. Parvovirus. I don't know anything about the parvovirus. I'm just gonna write it a million times. That's my strategy. Can't remember a word, write it a million times. Like I'm in freaking detention. I'm in detention right now. I gotta write parvovirus a bunch. Parvovirus. 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 It's gotta be the weirdest freaking study with me stream out there. You know, I've watched people do study streams, you know, where they study and you're supposed to study, and they're very quiet most of the time. But I'm over here yapping my little head off because that's what I do. I am a yapper, and I feel like yapping today so much. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm not gonna be able to stop. And you can't even tell what I'm saying because I'm talking too fast. But I do. I'll be a rapper, except my brain doesn't go that fast. I think the next thing to say, and I'm gonna die of not being able to breathe because am I saying words nobody knows? Anyways, parvovirus. Okay, be honest, was that bars or was that a flop? Because I feel like that was bars. Anyway, class 3 is where we have double-stranded RNA. And I kind of know the ones in here. It's, I can't tell if it's an, I can't remember, yeah, isn't it? It's a neovirus. And the rotavirus. Yes. Yes, I know about that. I know all about the class 3, you know? Okay, class 4. Class 4 is silly. Class 4 is single-stranded plus sense RNA. RNA. Can't freaking spell. I forget which letters are which letters, and I think of a different letter than the one I'm putting, and then I would just I need to chill, like oh gosh, okay. This is proof that every time I try to do a chill stream, it never ends that way. Like, I don't know why. Specifically, me trying to do a relaxing stream, it never. It doesn't happen. The streams I've said, oh yes, this will be a nice chill stream, you know, they never are. It's when I say that they're gonna be exciting that they're pretty chill. Like, I don't know, bro. I should just start putting the opposite of what I'm expecting to happen, because that's what's gonna happen at the end of the day. I have absolutely no control over what I do. I just do things because, I don't know, nobody's gonna stop me, and I'm not gonna question it because I'm having fun, and I just screw you and your mom. Except not your mom. Because I don't know her, so I feel like, you know, screwing her would be a little weird. I would at least want to know her first. That sounds a lot weirder when I said it that way. I wouldn't say screw you to a person I know nothing about, you know? But, like, I mean, I wouldn't screw a person I knew nothing about either, so, like, either way. It works both ways! Yes, this is exactly how my study sessions normally go, even if nobody's here. Because, like, nobody's talking. I'm legitimately talking to myself right now. Like, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, anyway. Single-stranded plus sense RNA. So these guys have to produce an intermediate to make more mRNA, messenger RNA, if you didn't know. Not everyone's a biology major. Not everyone knows what the heck mRNA is. In fact, you might not even know what RNA is. So, yeah. And also genomic RNA. So, in class 4, we have the coronaviruses. And of course, we have SARS, CoV. Oh, no, CoV starts with a C, not a V. The V is at the end. I know how to spell. I feel like my hand is dyslexic, but it's not. It's just dumb. CoV-2, which is, you know, COVID-19. Our best friend! Oh, we love COVID-19 around here. Hold on, I gotta... Yeah, we love COVID around here, don't we? Yeah. Love it. Screw you, COVID! And not in the fun way! Anyway, SARS-CoV-2, MERS. Of course, you can't forget the original, the OG SARS-CoV-1. So yeah, the coronaviruses are in class 4, which is placents, single strand RNA. They have prominent spike proteins. They're zoonotic diseases, which means they came from animals. They're relatively new viruses, you know, haven't been around that long. A little new to the scene. We also have Flaviviridae. I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to spell it, but I'm definitely going to remember it tomorrow. Wish me luck. It's mostly multiple choice, so I should be fine. And that group we have Zika. Have you said this one? I have no idea, so I'm not going to try. And West Nile. Yeah. So yeah, that's class 4 for you. See what I did there? Class 4 for you, because there's 4 and 4. But it's a different 4. You know, one of them has a U, one of them does not. Because English is weird like that. Oof. Yeah, okay. So, anyway. That was class 4. After that we have class 5. Class 5. Oh, excuse me. Which you guessed it is single-stranded negative sense RNA. What letter is that? That is not an R. Looks like an A. RNA. So in this group, the genome is not immediately translated inside of the host. Yeah, I definitely remember that. Anyway, in this class we have Filoviridae, where we have, in that group we have Ebola, Marburg, and then also, not in Filoviridae, we have measles, mumps, and oh gosh, this is gonna be fun to say, orthomygoxiferidae. I don't know, bro. Anyway, influenza is in that group. Orthomyxoviridae. I'm writing on my whiteboard. Writing things down is very good for remembering, okay? Look, okay, if you're here and you need study strategies, look, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm not just looking at my notes. I'm reading them out loud, and I'm writing important things down on my whiteboard. It is much better. You can't just read it. You can't just look at it and go, oh yes, I'm absorbing all the information. Like, no. No. In a perfect world, I would have made a practice exam for myself, but I didn't have time. That's like the best way to study. If you're looking to study like really well, you'll want to go through your notes and make yourself practice exams, because in making the exams you're studying, and then in taking them you're challenging what you know, and then you can figure out what you don't know and focus on that a little more. So yeah, you can't just look at your notes. That's not how studying works. That's why I'm being more engaging. Hee hee, ho ho, I'm so smart. Anyways. Yeah, influenza. And then we have class 6. Class 6 is very silly. So class 6 has single-stranded RNA, and what it does is it's going to replicate its genome through a DNA intermediate, a double-stranded DNA intermediate, that is going to integrate into the host genome. So it's going to take its genes and it's going to put them in the host. That's kind of crazy, guys. It's going to put it in there. And you know the viruses that do that, it's the retroviruses. Like HIV. HIV does that. Do not get HIV. HIV sucks. Don't do it. But yeah, that's what it does. It does that. That's why it sucks. I mean, you don't want that. Anyway, we got class 7, which is a weird double-stranded DNA kind of thing, where like parts of it are missing. There's little parts of RNA. They made this entire class just for freaking hepatitis B. It's the only one there. It's just hepatitis B. Yeah. Hepatitis B. It's got a weird genome, so they just... You know. Class 7. Hepatitis B. So yeah. I'm just gonna say that rereading your notes doesn't help you, remember? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't just read them. That's why I'm writing stuff down. That was my entire point. Okay. And I'll also do this thing where I try to remember when I'm not looking. But this part I'm pretty good on, so I'm just reviewing it really. This isn't the part I'm trying to learn. Like, I already know this. I'm just reviewing it again. Although, shoot. Okay. Let me go over it. My brain. I'm not looking at anything right now. Well, actually, I'm looking at a plaque essay, but that's fine. Class 1, we have the double-stranded DNA, where we have the smallpox viruses in there, and there was another thing. Oh, what was it? I'm so smart. I'm very smart, trust. I don't remember. Let me look. Herpes, right? I knew that. I did know that. Yeah. Oh gosh. So yeah. Class 1 has double-stranded DNA. That's smallpox group, and herpes is in there as well. Class 2 is single-stranded DNA, and was it parvovirus? What was in there? Parvovirus. I was very close. See, this is why I did the whole detention thing. I told you, I'm very smart. Class 3, what did I just do? Oh, double-stranded RNA. That was the rotavirus and the neuro-something virus. Neovirus. Okay. Neo. Close enough. It's multiple choice, okay. And then, that was class, what did I just say? It's class 3. Class 4 is, single-stranded RNA, being, of course, pleasant single-stranded RNA. And we have, in there, well, the thing about that is they gotta use the intermediate, right? And then they can directly replicate, I believe. And then we have the coronaviruses, and the flaviviruses. What was it? It was the flaviviridae. Yeah. We have Zika. Is it dengue? Fever and West Nile. Okay. And then we have 5, which is single strand RNA but negative sense, and that's where we have. I don't remember that one. That one's Filoviridae. Yeah. Okay, this is the one with the really long list. That's why I can't remember. It's Filoviridae, which has Ebola and Marburg, and then we have measles and mumps, and also influenzas, which is in the Orthomyxoviridae group. Yeah. There you go. There you go. And then class 6 is the one that integrates into the genome because it uses a single-strand RNA, but it uses a double-stranded DNA intermediate, and that's where we have the retroviruses, which is in fact true. And then class 7, it's got that weird double-stranded DNA with the holes in the RNA, and that's hepatitis B. See, studied. Boom, done, aced. I forgot a few things. Let me go over. Actually, did remember parvovirus. Neovirus. Class 3. Class 4 we have Flaviviridae. And class 5 we have Filoviridae. Yeah. Okay. I'm a genius. You're welcome. And now we're gonna get into viral replication, because why the heck not? After a single virus is added to its host cell, extracellular viruses become undetectable during the eclipse period. Then, in an abrupt change, the number of extracellular viruses increases exponentially. Eventually, the number of viruses levels off, and there is no further increase in population size. So MOI is the multiplicity of infection ratio. It is the ratio of infectious viruses to host cells. I'm not looking right now. I remember that if the MOI is 1, if they're like equal. 2 is when there are twice as many viruses as cells. And 1/2 is when there's twice as many cells to viruses. And I'm looking, I was right. I'm a genius. Yeah, the eclipse phase is where there is activity ongoing, but no increase in extracellular infectious viruses. And then the burst is where we have the rapid increase. And the thing is about the rapid increase is that in bacteriophages, like in bacteria, you know, with bacteriophages, there's going to be a bigger rapid increase, and because the cells are actually going to lyse, they're going to explode. And that doesn't happen with animal viruses, with animal cells, right? So the increase there is not going to be as big as it is in bacteria. Fun fact, you know, because everyone needed to know that. PFU is a plaque-forming unit, which is the concentration of infectious virus expressed. It's a plaque-forming unit, and then the concentration of infectious virus is expressed as PFU per milliliter. And these plaques are basically where we have like this thing full of like bacteria or whatever, like full of cells, right? And then when you introduce the viruses, they're gonna put like little holes in it because you know, they're killing the cells. Influenza has 8 separate genomic units of native RNA. Each segment is combined with proteins to make a VRNP. A VRNP is a viral ribosomal protein complex. Yeah. Okay, so here we have the replication cycle. So just talking about the general replication cycle, because there's an example of influenza. I'm going to write this down, because this is important. I'm lagging. Let me study without lag, bro. So, number 1. We have attachment. We're gonna have the virus attaching to the cell. Then too we have entry or uncoding. Uncoding? Yeah, I can spell uncoding. That's a great word. Then we're going to have the production of viral molecules. And then we're gonna have assembly. And then 7.5 exit. So yeah, there's the general viral replication cycle. Textbook gave the example of influenza. Oh, let me erase that real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna write this one down. So what's gonna happen with influenza is we're gonna have the attachment, right? Which is where we have the specific interaction between the virus and the host proteins. And then we're gonna have entry and uncoding. Then they're gonna be transported to the nucleus. Gonna produce the intermediate because they're needing the intermediate. Influenza was in class 5. Yeah, that's negative sense RNA. Yeah, they gotta get that intermediate out, you know? The intermediate is going to make mRNA and messenger RNA and ribosomal RNA and transport mRNA to the cytoplasm. And we're going to produce viral proteins. Some of them are going to go to the nucleus and some of them to the cell surface. Then we're going to assemble the virions and then release them. Yippee! So, a lytic infection is an infection where the viruses are going to proceed fill the way through all the steps, like the general replication. It varies a little. And this is typical, right? For both virus. Oh gosh, I'm a little cold. So let me grab a blanket. We interrupt this program to bring you from getting a blanket. And also petting the cat because the cat is cute and I love her. I will give you a kiss. Mwah. Okay, I'm back. Oh gosh. You're lagging again? I can't win. I really can't. I really can't win at all. It's fine. It's fine. See if I care. Do I care? Do I want to win? No. I want to lose. I'm a loser. Okay, there we go. I was scientifically engineered to be a loser. You know, they took all the qualities of a loser and put them into one guy, and it's me. Hi, I'm that guy. Yeah, anyway, lytic infections are, when the viruses are gonna go through the steps like we just said. A lysogenic infection, I'm not gonna look at my notes, I'm gonna remember this. This is more common in bacteriophages. An example of a bacteriophage is the Lambda bacteriophage. See, I remember that. Isn't that impressive? And what's going to happen is they're going to insert the viral genetic material into the genome, and it's going to. That's how it works, right? Yeah. Okay, I was just checking myself. Then it's going to become dormant, and at any moment in time, it could come back and continue the lytic infection. So yeah, that's a thing that can happen. And then also, similarly but different, we have retroviruses, right? Which I talked about earlier. And with retroviruses, they are going to insert their DNA. But the thing is, while the with the lysogenic infection, they lie dormant, right? They didn't do anything. But while and they could also like uninsert themselves, like they could come back out. With the retroviruses, the DNA doesn't come back out, and it's not dormant, so it can continue viral replication indefinitely. So that's fun. That's why you don't want one of those, bro. So yeah. That's a chronic infection right there. We also have herpes, where like a chicken pox, where we have this latent infection, right? Where the viruses are going to stay dormant for potentially decades before they come back out and continue the lytic infection, right? Where you have chicken pox, it'll come back to get you when you get shingles, when you get older. I know, it happened to both my parents. Glad I never got chicken pox. Doesn't sound fun. And the thing is, when we have those, like I talked about, those viruses that put the genes into the cells, when those cells replicate, they're going to also replicate the viral genes. So that's fun. So we're going to tell you about, we did a discussion on mpox or monkeypox, except it's not actually from monkeys, so it's a bit of a misleading name. Bridging is the term where the thing about they were trying to develop smallpox vaccines in case of attack of smallpox, and I got this stockpile. Very curious stuff. I mean, did you know that we had a whole stockpile of smallpox vaccines here in America just in case people attack us with smallpox? Because I didn't. I do now. I know that now. Hoo-hoo. Very secret stuff. But, I mean, obviously it's not secret if they're telling me, but... yeah, we got that. I don't know. They were trying to develop vaccines for smallpox, and the problem is, because the disease is eradicated, right, no one gets smallpox. Like, the virus still exists, because people are hoarding it places, but, like, the disease is eradicated. So, you couldn't really test it on anything or anybody. So, what they would do is they would compare it to the Dryvax, which they used as, because that one was working, that one, that already worked, they already knew it worked. They compare it to that one to kind of see if it's also effective, and then voila, bridging. So attenuation, when you attenuate a vaccine, you are going to pass the, you're going to pass the virus through chicken embryo cells, and they're going to become adjusted to those cells more than human cells. So that will make them less harmful to people. That's what attenuation does. The BARD is the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority. That's all those things I need to know. Jynneos, the vaccine, is an intramuscular injection. So when you get this one, you don't get a lesion. There's less transmissible. Sometimes if you get a smallpox vaccine, you can give other people smallpox. That's fun. And then the thing is about this is going to reduce vaccine efficiency, but it is also easier to do. We also have the ACAN 2000. Please insert it to the skin. It's intradermal. I had a test today. How did that go? If only I did this stream yesterday. Hee hee ho ho. Yep. Monkeypox is from rodents, guys, not monkeys. Who knows why they named it that? Okay. And then we're on to chapter 3. You know, I'm about halfway done. I think I'm gonna do a little break. We're gonna do a little break, chat. We're gonna do a little stretching. Break time. I kind of want candy. Do you think I've earned candy? It's almost 9. I probably shouldn't eat candy. Who cares? Going to. I also have a stash. I have a stash of candy. Candy my boyfriend gave me that I still haven't eaten enough. I've had some of it for a while. He gives me too much candy. Like, I will never complain about receiving candy though. Okay. Hasn't given me any in a while and I still have plenty. Although, more variety is always welcome. I'm always open to receiving candy. I can never get this package open. It's a little sour lemon thingy. It's very sour. I love me some sour candy. I also have extreme Sour Patch Kids. They're actually sour, you know? Like what we wanted Sour Patch Kids to be, and then you eat them and they're not sour, and you're like, oh. Well, that was kind of disappointing, but it's still yummy. I freaking love Sour Patch Kids. They're like the best thing ever. Yeah, that's very sour. Very good. Whew! Yay! Was that a Steam achievement sound? Almost. It was a Steve alert. Steam, not Steve. My brother's library is available now. I guess he got off. I don't know why it tells me that sometimes, but not others. But my brother's sharing his library with me, and if he's playing any game, I can't play any of his games. That's how it works. But like, you know, fun fact, I don't own Stardew Valley. I've been playing it for like 3 years. I don't remember. It's been like 3 years. I never bought it. I haven't bought it. My brother bought it and I play it on his Steam library. I don't own it. I do not own Stardew. It's also on Game Pass on Xbox, so I can play it in 2 places, but I don't own it on either. I have it on my phone because it's on Apple Arcade. I don't pay for Apple Arcade. The point is, I have it on 3 different places, and I never bought it once. I've never bought it once. And I'm not paying for either of the subscriptions I'm getting it from. And my brother bought it for me on Steam, technically. He bought it for himself because it was on sale, but he's like never played it pretty much. Hello, welcome! We are taking a quick break from studying and talking about Steam, I guess. I'm eating the candy, so I'm sorry if I sound like I'm eating the candy. It's because I am. They were good. It's good candy. I like hurt the roof of my mouth, like right behind my teeth, from these little guys, these little sour lemon candies. I care very much about my health. I'm so tired. I had 3 exams for Navy courses today. Oh gosh. Well, I'm very proud of you for making it through that. Good job. Good job. Yippee! I'm sorry if it's my clapping sounds a little enthusiastic. Clapping just sounds unenthusiastic if only one person is clapping. I'm genuinely. Good job. You did a good job. I get freaked out if I have 1 exam. If I have more than 1, I just actually die. It's a good thing I only have 1. I just have 2 other assignments due. I have another assignment I have to finish by 1 tomorrow, which I barely started. Yay. And then I have assignment due midnight on Saturday, which I'll deal with that on Saturday because Friday is too busy. So, yeah. It's gonna be a blast. The assignment due on Saturday should be pretty easy. Let me go. Hold on. Let me actually look at a piece of paper. I know this sounds very exciting. I love looking at it. I was staring at a piece of paper. Here it is. This one's about my assignment I have tomorrow. Not the exam, but like the assignment that I barely started. I'm supposed to make this thing for an article, and the progress I have so far is I've read the article. Not article. I don't know if it's an article or what. It was an experiment about the texting class of all things. You see, it's like 1 page of explaining what they did. Like, it shouldn't take me that long to do. So I'm not worried about it. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I need a Scantron. I know I have them somewhere. I'm just gonna throw this candy wrapper away. Sorry I keep getting up, chat. I'm gaming. We're gaming. I say on the non-gaming stream. Where are my Scantrons though? I know that I have them. I just don't know where I have them. Which might be a problem. Maybe. Is it in this notebook right here? Wow, this is a lot of paper in the pockets. Oh my gosh. I recognize this stuff. It's from freshman year. No Scantrons. Okay, moving on. Same here, this one here. Oh. I have an empty folder? Okay, I'm putting my crap in that row. I didn't know I had an empty folder. I needed one of those. I have another one? My name on them. You, my name. It's my birth name, bro. I complain about my birth name as if I made an effort to change it. One day I'll be brave enough to say, hey, maybe, you know, I want to change my name. But like, not today, bro. Gosh, this is really old stuff. Oh, shoot. Wait, where are my Scantrons? I'm actually a little low-key worried right now. Like, I was expecting to have some, but like, I don't know where they are. I'm gonna keep looking. Did they end up downstairs? I might be screwed. Where are my Scantrons? I have an exam tomorrow. Learn my mistakes, chat. Check if you have Scantrons before now. Before it's too late for you to get them. Where are my Scantrons at, bro? Oh, that's my voice. I don't know if it's gonna be in there. Is it in here? Oh gosh. Nope. Man, this is old stuff. I literally keep everything, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. But here's my diary I wrote when I was 10 years old. Just have that on my shelf. So why the heck not? Nope. This is Scantrons. This is worrisome. I don't know where Scantrons are. It's just crazy. I don't know what to do. I don't know where my Scantrons are. You know what you do when you can't figure something out? You text your mom. I'm gonna text my mom. Mama, where are my Scantrons? I'm never gonna make it on my own, bro. Okay, here we go. No, switch keyboards to the right keyboard. Thank you. Okay. Okay, my mother has been texted. I can do your college work. You can do my Navy courses. No, I'll pass. I will hard pass. Okay. I plugged you in, phone. My charger stopped working in one direction. It's very annoying. When you plug something in, it should get plugged in. But sometimes it's just like, no, I'm good actually. I'll actually pass on that getting charged thing. So, yeah. It's fine. The night is still young. It's 9 p.m. The night is still young. I have to get up at 6 in the morning. The night is still young! I've got plenty of time to figure everything out. Sorry, I'm texting my mother. My mother. Wow. I was being such a yapper earlier and I'm just like yeah, I ran out of energy. Energy. And didgeridoo. Maybe I should cut me and Cammy. It's very yummy. I gotta be careful not to eat too many, make my tummy hurty. Which has never happened to me before, I guess it's just that sour. Sugar doesn't make my stomach. I can never say stomach right. It's always stummy or tummick. Can I just stop trying to say tummy when I mean stomach? You know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. There was a time when I was a kid where I really hated the word stomach. Like, I don't know why. There was reasoning. I think you pronounce emetophobia, whatever it's called. And basically, I'm really scared of vomiting, right? Or other people vomiting. Just in general, not just me. Like, other people also. And it was very, very severe when I was a kid. Like, I'm telling you, I was constantly scared of me or other people throwing up. And I know that sounds crazy, but like, my sister threw up a lot during that time frame. So like, realistically, it was a realistic like fear to have, at least in regards to my sister. But because of that, there were so many words that would just make me very anxious. And I think the reason I don't know why I didn't like stomach, but it was for that reason. It's getting back. Like, I'd been doing better, but recently, I don't know what happened, but it's started to get worse again. Like, when people get up quickly or start coughing, I get scared. Like, legitimately. Specifically that they're going to throw up. Like, that's what I'm scared of. I don't know, man. I don't think I can explain to you just how much I was afraid of it as a child. Like, it was insane. It was an all-consuming fear that I had. Constantly on my mind. That's why, like, I wouldn't eat sometimes because I didn't want to. It's like, it was that bad. I would just not eat sometimes. But I think one thing that's definitely helped me a lot is, fun fact about me, chat. I haven't thrown up in 8 years. That's a lot of years. What was 8 years ago? 2016? I haven't thrown up since February of 2016. This is definitely a very fun topic. You know, hey guys, I'm scared of this thing continues to talk about it. It's fine if I talk about it. I don't like it when other people talk about it. See, I threw up that time because my appendix ruptured. That's why. So I think that's a pretty good reason. But ever since they took my appendix out, I've never thrown up. Never once. And I am hoping I can keep that streak going for as long as possible. But considering that I plan to have kids in the future, I don't know how long that's gonna be. It's you know, I don't, in the future, oh, when am I having kids? What the heck? These in the future things are getting closer to me, and it's like scares me out of my mind. You know, you think, I'm looking at marriage like, yeah, that's the thing adults do, you know, like when they're grown up and stuff. Get married. People I know are getting married. And it's like, oh, I'm getting older. Oh gosh. I don't like this. I don't know about that, bro. That's crazy. I'm still 8 years old, I promise. I'm just... It's very, very interesting. Getting older is a strange experience. For sure. Oh, I didn't notice you saying you had to go take a shower. Sorry about that. I was wrapped up in my own little world. I'm gonna start studying again as soon as the candy's gone. Don't worry. But, yeah. Da 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 da. Okay, well, it's gone now. Sad. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna need a free hydrate. You should always be very excited when I drink water for free. It's very exciting. Ever since well, not monetized, that implies you're giving me actual money. Point-sized, economicized. Whenever I made making me drink water a thing that you can buy with your points, now whenever I drink water, I'm like, guys, you're getting it for free. Oh! Foreign drinking water for free? That's crazy! That's right, I'm gonna drink water and you don't even have to pay for anything. Alright. Cause, gosh forbid that I'd be thirsty. I don't know why. I've been very thirsty recently. Like yesterday, I drank so much water that I was sitting out of the bathroom for a while because my throat was like, it was like dry, but like I just drinking water, it was still dry. I don't know what's happening. Wait, where did my pen go? My marker, my dry erase marker. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, here it is. What causes inexplicable thirstiness? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't drink enough water the day before or something. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It wouldn't be inexplicable thirstiness if it wasn't inexplicable, so. It was not explicable. It cannot be split. Okay. Here we go. So, what are we talking about now? I'm a little lost. Ah, yes. Attachment, penetration, and uncoding. Yay. Okay, I really need to buy new earphones. Hold on, I'm gonna switch earbuds because my ear hurts. I need to buy new earphones or my freaking computer. I use these for everything right now. It's very annoying because on the computer, if they're paired to the computer, I can pair them to the phone. But if they're paired to the phone, I have to forget the device to pair them to the computer, even if the phone's off. Apple devices are very clean with their Bluetooth devices, and then the computers are not. And I wish that, for once, I actually prefer the computer to the freaking iPhone feature. Boo, iPhones. You know, I know I have an iPhone, but you can tell I'm an iPhone hater because I have an iPhone 8. iPhone 8 Plus to be exact, you know, if we're gonna nerd emoji it. And I'm on iOS 16, and apparently iOS 18 is out, so I'm now 2 iOS's behind instead of 1. And I feel unreasonably proud of myself for like not I will not give in to the trends, you know. I'm better than that. I'm just using the hand-me-down phone for my mom because I can't be bothered to buy my own phone. Even though if I got a new phone, I could use VTube Studio on my phone. And then I can make shorts with it. But like, screw you. So yeah. Anyway, the portals of entry for the virus, we got the respiratory tract, including the eyes. Because they're connected. I think it's connected to the sinuses that are connected. There's a reason. The digestive tract. Compromised skin, urogenital tract. Oh my gosh. Hehe. Some viruses can actually go through intact skin, like herpes and papillomavirus. I can't talk. Papillomavirus. papillomavirus. There's a pillow in there. Just gotta remember that. Pillow virus. A viral glycoprotein and host receptors are largely determine both host cell range and tissue tropism. Like, for example, let me make a little example here. COVID infects human ACE2 receptor. Mice have an ACE2 receptor, but it's not similar enough to the human receptor to be affected. So yeah. Hello, Pineapple Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Pseudotyping is when you the manipulation of viral proteins to put attachment proteins from a dangerous to put. I could have used a better verb there. I don't even know if this is my words. This might have just been what he wrote on the board. To put attachment proteins from a dangerous virus onto a relatively harmless virus. And this can be useful, right, if you're studying a really dangerous virus, but you don't have a high, what is it? BSM? Yeah, biosafety level. BSM lab. I was just making sure I didn't accidentally say a different acronym that sounds very similar. Yeah, BSM. If you don't have a lab with a high, like a BSM level, then you can do that, and you can take the attachment proteins from the dangerous virus onto a less harmful one. And why you do this is so that you can they'll attach the same way, so you can do your experiments and your vaccine making and all that fun stuff without like the danger, because you don't have the cool lab where with the hazmat suits, you know. So now we're going to talk about transduction. But before we get into that, we're going to talk a little bit more just about horizontal gene transfer in general, because why not? So vertical gene transfer is the normal way, right? When you get genes that go from the parent to the offspring. But sometimes you can have this thing called horizontal gene transfer, which is basically when you transfer your genes to someone else who is not your kid. And how do you do that, you might wonder? Well, I will tell you. If you are a bacteria, you might do this thing called conjugation, where they literally just get together and like just exchange genes. Like, that's the thing they do. It's very interesting. They just do. It's like, here, have these genes I got. They just share them. Like, what? It's very silly. There's also transformation, and if you're a bacteria, you might be walking around, you might be swimming around, you know, you might find some genes just lying on the floor, and you might go, ooh, those are interesting. And then take those. You see why bacteria mutate very fast or whatever? Well, they not mutate, but like evolve, if you will. Yeah. But there's this other one called transduction. And it's common in bacteria as well, but it can also occur in other people like us, which is this thing where when the bacteria are packaging their DNA or their RNA, their genome, they might accidentally take some of the host cell's genes and put it into the bacteria, into the virus instead. And then when that virus goes to infect another cell, it's going to insert the genome of, not genome, the specific genes it has, not the entire genome, that's a lot. It's going to insert those genes into this cell from the other one. Right? So then you get DNA from somebody else through the virus. And so we talked about retroviruses earlier, right? Where they actually insert into your genes. I don't know what this has to do with anything. But with any of the transduction crap. But with those viruses, if it can be passed down, right? If those genes end up in the sperm line, it gets sperm line. I meant stem line. I misread that word. Wow. stem line. Well, sperm would do it. That's kind of what I meant, but yeah. The point is you can give them to your offspring, and these can actually be co-opted for our advantage, which is good. It's always good to develop advantage. I still can't believe I said sperm. That's crazy. Craziest misspeak of the channel for sure. Alrighty. So a virus infection is initiated, it can spread from one cell type to another without the specificity. Say specificity 10 times. I double dog dare you. And they can lie dormant as virions, right? Like with the herpes, yes, I think. I'm very smart. But yeah, chickenpox. Ba 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 ba. So I thought I had to sneeze, but I didn't. So, to make an immortalized hybridoma, which are cells that are, that will produce antibodies indefinitely, what you're going to do is you're going to take a B cell, which has the antibodies, and you're going to fuse it with an immortalized or tumor cell, and then, yeah, that'll get you an immortalized hybridoma. It's gonna be making those antibodies. So, rhinoviruses cause the common cold, and the thing about them is they don't have any spike proteins. So you might be asking yourself, well, if they have spike proteins, how are we supposed to figure out the receptor thingy? So, one method is through complementary DNA. And what we're going to do, extract the DNA from infected cells and then express complementary DNA in non-permissive cells. And then any of the complementary DNA that allows virus replication identifies the candidate for the gene receptor, right? So yeah, we take the DNA from the infected cells, we make a complement, right? Which is like a mirror. And it'll cause them to make it and then see if that gets them infected. So that's one way we can do that, to figure out what it is that gets it infected. We also have affinity chromatography method, where we're going to immobilize spike proteins in an affinity chromatography column, and we're going to filter the protein extract from the permissive cells, and then wash out interacting proteins. It's a little confusing. Our third method is to use monoclonal antibodies to see what might interfere with the beginning of infection. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, there's a figure here, I know you can't see it. But yeah, we take the DNA from the permissive cells, this is for the cDNA method, and then we're gonna put them into non-permissive cells, and the one that's going to cause disease. That's it. Okay, here's one for the affinity chromatography. Okay, that was the one that was really confusing to me. So we're going to take the permissive cells and extract the proteins. we're gonna have this column that is loaded with inert beads attached to viral spike protein. It's viral spike protein. What does that mean? The column is loaded with insert beads that have the viral spike protein covalently attached to them. Okay. And then the cellular receptor binds to the viral spike protein on the bead. Oh, okay. I'm still a little confused where the spikes came from. I think I understand. Okay. It's close enough. Alright. Got that. Okay, so there are different methods of entry. One way is they're just gonna release the viral genome into the cytoplasm through a pore. That's common in bacteriophages. And then blah blah blah. Another method we have is membrane fusion, right? Where they're going to the fusion of enveloped virus. Not all viruses have envelopes. Fun fact. After the plasma membrane, releasing the nucleocapsid into the cytoplasm and leaving viral spike proteins on the cell surface. Okay. Yeah. So the envelope fuses and they're gonna leave the spikes on the okay, I got you. I got you, man. I got you. I'm back from the shower. Welcome back. Then we also have endocytosis, where they're gonna be endocytosed. And they're not gonna leave any of the spike proteins on the cell. It's all going in. So there's receptor-mediated endocytosis. Ooh, toast. Love me some toast. So, the binding of several ligands to their receptors causes them to cluster together, after which the clathrin forms a clathrin-coated vesicle that internalizes the receptors. After internalization, the clathrin proteins are recycled. Viruses usurp this process by mimicking ligand binding, resulting in virus internalization. Yeah, so a little cluster. So yeah, I gotta remember the ligand binding. They mimic this, and that's how they get in. That's one way. There's also viral entry via receptor-mediated endocytosis. So the virus binding to a receptor triggers internalization through clathrin-coated pits. After internalization, the early endosome acidifies, triggering viral uncoating. Okay. So yeah, this one they just use a receptor instead of the whole ligand binding mimicry they got going on. Then there's another one, number 3. Oh wait. We didn't get an example of the receptor medium one. But for the entry via receptor, an example is rhinovirus 2. So an example of entry via caveolae is SV40. And what they're going to do is after internalization, the virus traffics through the caveosome, from there to the endoplasmic reticulum. Other endocytic caveolar vesicles may instead fuse with the early endosome. Yeah, they're gonna go through the caveolin. Okay, I got you, bro. And we got rushed out of class. There was a gas. I need to stop saying fun fact. There was a gas leak on Wednesday in the science building, so that was fun. So yeah, we got rushed out of class for that. He sent an email with some stuff. I gotta put that in my notes because it's not in it. Because I didn't bother to put it yesterday. I was not feeling productive yesterday. I was not feeling productive today. I didn't start being productive till 8. But you know, at 9:25, I can say I've been productive today now. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow for not finishing that assignment that's due earlier, but hey. What can I say? Let's see, where's that email? I also might have to buy Scantron tomorrow because I don't know where mine are. I never replied to my text. She replied once and then stopped. Oh, sorry. So this is outline for the main Mason entry. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Got in a fight with Box Valentino. I won, of course. Good for you. I almost used my dry erase marker on my iPad. No, Apple Pencil. Apple Pencil. I'm very smart, trust. Okay. So this is mechanisms of entry. Okay. And then so number 1 is direct genome insertion. Direct genome insertion. Second, bacteriophages. Bacteriophages. Number 2 is membrane fusion. And the examples we have here is coronavirus, coronaviruses, and HIV. They both do that. Number 3 is receptor-mediated endocytosis. Receptor-mediated endocytosis. Yay. And so there's 2 ways we can do this, right? One is by the clathrin-coated pits. Gosh, my eyes aren't working. Clathrin coated pits. For example, human rhinovirus 2. Or B, cavezones. Cavezones. Like SV40. Why do my V's look like U's? All my letters look like U's. Like my A's look like U's, my N's look like U's, my V's look like U's. Like when all my letters stop looking like my O's look like U's sometimes. Phagocytosis of large viruses. Phagocy. Wait, this is on the. Wait, hold on. This one. Phagocytosis of large viruses like herpes viruses. Helps if I spell virus right. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, my freaking what are they called? Widgets. My widgets stopped working, and I don't know why. They all turned black. They're either white or black. They're never what they're supposed to look like. And I'm not really sure what happened. It happened once before, but I believe I literally just restarted my phone and it was okay. And I restarted my phone multiple times and they're still black. I even tried changing them like to different widgets. Didn't work. So I don't know what's happening with my app. It works fine on my iPad. Like my widgets on my iPad are fine. I don't know, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna write that down again, except on the whiteboard, because I feel like this is a pretty good. I gotta know this crap. So, we have different methods of entry, right? We have direct, genome, insertion. For example, bacteriophages. We're gonna have membrane fusion. Like coronaviruses. And HIV. We're gonna have receptor. I spelled receptor wrong in my notes. Hold on. There is an O in that word. It's not just E's. There is an O. I'm so good at spelling, guys. Trust. Receptor mediated endocytosis. Let me just. Mediated endocytosis. Of course, we have the clathrin coated pits, like human rhinovirus 2, and then B. Caviosomes, where we have SV40, and then last but not least we have phagocytosis of large viruses like herpes viruses. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna go look over the clathrin coated pit is the one with the ligand mimicking. Or with the receptor. So those both are the ones with the clathrin. Okay. I was wondering, it was like there were 3. Yeah, 2 of them are with clathrin though. And then there's this one with caveolin. Go through there. Alright. SV40 does that. Human rhinovirus 2 does the one with the receptor. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need to go over again. Because that is the end. I'm still... Trying to remember. There's a few things I'm still... Let me see here. I think specifically vaccines used for monkeypox. I listened to that podcast I had to listen to like the morning before class, and I was late to class because it was a whole thing. So I'm a little behind in that department. I was trying to find where that was in my notes. This is too far back. Yeah, that's too far back. Hello, Crazy of Trains. Welcome, welcome. Here it is. Cam 2000. Yep, I am studying. I'm glad that I chose to do a stream because I've been incredibly, you know, it's almost my bedtime. You know, and I'm almost done. Instead of it is my bedtime and I haven't started, which is normally how it goes. ACAM 2000 is a vaccine made from a virus called Vaccinia, which is a pox-type virus related to smallpox but causes milder disease. ACAM 2000 cannot cause smallpox. It does not contain the smallpox virus, but rather the live Vaccinia virus, not dead virus like many other vaccines. For this reason, attentively caring for the vaccination site is important to prevent the virus from spreading from the vaccination site to other parts of the body or to other people. ACAM 2000 is administered differently than typical shot associated with most vaccinations. Two-pronged stainless steel or bifurcated needle is dipped into a vaccine solution, and the skin is pricked several times in the upper arm with droplets of the vaccine. The virus slowly begins growing at the injection site, causing localized infection or pox to form. Red itchy sore spot at the site of vaccination within 3 to 4 days is an indicator that the vaccination was successful. That is, there is a take. A blister develops at the vaccine site, dries up, forming scab that falls off in the 3rd week, leaving a small scar. Wow, glad I never got one of those. The vaccine stimulates a person's immune system to develop antibodies and cells in the blood and elsewhere that can help the body fight off a real smallpox infection if exposure to smallpox ever occurs. Hello, Pacific Dove. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's biology. We're doing virology, which is about viruses. Virus biology. Hey, kitten. Kitten, what are you eating? Silly kitty. Yeah, I was a little confused on that one, so... From Vaccinia. Made from Vaccinia. Yeah, that's a smallpox virus, not virus, vaccine. Yeah. So the Genius vaccine. That one. It's an intramuscular injection instead of into the skin, so it doesn't form a lesion like the ACAM 2000 does. It's on. Hey, quit! 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 What are you doing? Hey. I really need to give those clothes away. The cat keeps getting into them. They're also like, you know, taking up my floor space. Still a little confused about virus attenuation. Welcome back, Alistair. Thank you, Crazy of Trends. Thank you. The disease-causing virus or bacterium that is weakened in a laboratory setting cannot cause disease. Live attenuated viruses are often used as vaccines because, although weakened, they can stimulate strong immune responses. It's talking more specifically about the chicken embryo cells. Okay, I think I understand though. I think I understand the concept well enough. Alright, I think I'm good. I think we're chilling. Woo! We did it, chat! We did it, I did it, you did it, we all did it. I'm giving you credit even though I don't know if you actually did anything. But whatever you were doing, you did it. We're good. Woo! I studied. Boom. Down. I'm gonna do so good on the exam tomorrow. People are going to be jealous of me and my awesome grades. Just like back in high school, bro. Back when I was a little more mentally okay and I actually had more time also to study. Oh yes, the good old days of when I was miserable but less miserable. When I was miserable, my coping mechanism was doing school. That's what it was. I was probably more miserable. I don't know. On miserable levels, I don't know if I was more or less miserable. I just feel like miserableness is something that builds up over time, so... That's assuming you don't get help, which, you know, I haven't, because... I don't know. I tried multiple times. Do people respond to my attempts to contact them? No. It's gonna give you money. But okay. If that's how you're gonna be. Oh boy. Well, chat, Mom still hasn't replied to my concerns about the Scantron. I'm going to put a question mark and send it. Because that always works. When people aren't responding to you. I'll see if I can look over my notes again in the morning. I wish I'd studied more the other days, but I feel like I did good today, so. Do we play? No. I think I'm good. I think we're chilling. Maybe. Hopefully. I think I'm at least gonna be. You know, B level, that's fine. I don't care. I gave up trying to get straight A's like a long time ago, but I bet I could. You know, I definitely could. Totally. Totally could. So, yeah. So, chat, are you still here? We can do a little talking before I gotta go to bed here in a few minutes. I need to wind down before I go to bed. So, chat, did you leave? Did everybody leave? Was the study stream not interesting for you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you peoples and your freaking not being interested. Going to bed, but I wish you luck. Thank you. Sleep well. Okay, my mother has finally responded. Sorry, I'm responding to a text. I thought it was Karen. Anyways, yippee.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0.
Anyway, goodbye music. We don't need you anymore. We're not studying. Rare occasion I can study with music on. Normally I can't. It distracts me. Like, even if it's music like that. I was just in the zone. I was in the zone so much. Truly a, you know, a stream idea of all time. Well, if there's no one here, there's no point in me staying. So, I appreciate everyone who came. Not that anyone's here. I'm tired. I'm going to do on the exam tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back, at some point. I didn't want to get on Creators Craft again. Why did they have to start the S&P, like, after school started? Like, why couldn't they have been doing that during the summer? If they did during the summer, like, legit, I'd be on every day. Like, maybe not on every day, but, like, a lot more than I can be. But I'll try to get on again. Hopefully make some progress where Ray isn't carrying me, but, like, it's Minecraft. What were you expecting? Anyway. Oh, thank you. It definitely was not... I mean, I wouldn't consider it even my best stream, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Well, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming and keeping me company while I studied. It was very helpful, at least for me, to, you know, have to be responsible because I was streaming, so it worked out. I'll definitely be repeating this, so get used to it. Bye-bye!